Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. I hope while you're here, you'll enjoy what you see and you'll join Nene's Glam Squad. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, turn up the notification bell. That way, hopefully, YouTube will notify you when I make a new upload. When you get here, give the video a thumbs up. It means a lot to me and it helps out the channel. Lets YouTube know that you enjoy seeing my content. And as always, leave a comment, say hi, let me know that you stopped by. Today is Tutorial Tuesday, and hopefully I can get this filmed, edited, and uploaded before the end of the day. And today for Tutorial Tuesday, we are going to be cleaning our brushes because I need to do it, and you guys are going to hold me accountable and make me do it. So if you want to see how I clean my brushes, stick around. I'll be right back. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. So I got all my dirty brushes. It's been a while and it's time to clean them. Dun, 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 dun. So give me just a second and I'm gonna have you come down this way and you can watch and see how I clean my brushes. Okay guys, so I have some soap and hot water in here and I've got this little sponge. For my sponges, I put in some palm olive and hot water, and I'm just gonna let them soak up a little bit. I just let them soak for a little bit to kind of get in there, and then I'll squeeze them out and rinse them off. And then I also have some clean water right here. And then let me bring you over here. Over here, I got some towels for where I can put my brushes to dry off. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush. Look how dirty that is. Dun, 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 dun. This is foundation brush. So I'm going to dip it in the hot water to get it wet. And then I'm going to go into my sponge here and just scrub it. I get these at the Dollar Tree, and I feel like scrubbing it on here gets it inside and gets it really clean because of the abrasiveness that's on the sponge. It gets pretty clean. And then I also got this brush cleaner from the Dollar Tree, and I really like this stuff. You just take it and spray it on, and you could actually do this, spray this on and just use a dry towel, and it gets it pretty clean. I've done it both ways. So I'm just gonna swish it around on the sponge. And look, you can already see how much cleaner it is. Look how dirty that water's getting. They're so dirty. They needed to be cleaned so bad. But I've been kind of lazy, which happens. I mean, it hasn't been like too long. I'm just rinsing it off in the clean water as well. And then I'm going to take this towel right here and I'm just going to kind of wipe it on here. Kind of dries it off a little bit and hopefully will get any of the makeup that might be left behind. It's still a little dirty. I'm going to use this brush cleaner right here and I'm just going to spray it a little bit more on there and then get it on this sponge a little more. You can even pick it up and just kind of hold it. I used a little bit of this too. I got this brush and sponge cleaner from I think it was Walgreens, and this stuff you just spray it on and then you kind of rub it around, like maybe for more difficult brushes, like this one is being a little difficult with all the foundation that's in there, and you just kind of rub it around the bristles and then rinse it out. And you can see right there, it's gotten all the foundation out. So now I'm just gonna put some more water in here and scrub it off a little bit more. Rinse it off in the clean water. And then I'm gonna use this towel to dry it off before I put it on the towels over here and let it sit to dry off more. It's pretty clean. Is it perfect? Probably not, but it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? All right, now we'll get this eye brush right here. This one's pretty dirty. So I'm just gonna dip it in the water and then I'm gonna scrub it around on this sponge here. Get a little clean water. And I'm gonna use this brush cleaner again too and just spray it on. I think I like doing it this way because I don't have to have the water running. I don't like to keep the water running because it's a pain in the neck, really. And it's a waste of water. So I try to do it this way. Ta-da! It's all nice and clean. That actually came out really good. I'm proud of that one. Sit it over there. Let's see if I can find another dirty one. This one right here. I don't know if you can see how dirty that is. All right, we're gonna dip it in this water. I'm gonna spray the brush cleaner on, and then we're gonna scrub it around on the sponge. Alrighty guys, there you go. I did use a little bit of this on it as well and kind of rubbed it around. But it's all nice and clean now. Dun, dun, dun. This is like a workout, you guys. It really is. Like scrubbing your brushes. I'm going to put a little more Palmolive in here. I think Palmolive's good because it cuts grease, and makeup is a really... It can be hard to clean, and I feel like Palmolive is a really good dish soap to use to clean my brushes. So I just am getting this one. I got it wet, and now I'm going to rub it on this sponge. I think with this one, I'm going to use that sponge and brush cleaner because this is the one that I use for my bronzer, and it kind of gets into the bristles a lot. So I want to make sure that I get it really clean. It already came pretty clean with just that. I'm going to use a little bit of this, and you just spray it on the bristles. And then you're just supposed to rub it around, and it gets in there and gets all the makeup out of the bristles. And then you just rinse it off. That stuff works really good. I can't remember how much I spent on it. I think it might have been like $6 or $7, but you just get in there, rub it around. Look how clean it's coming. It's really coming clean. See, it even gets really sudsy. All right, now I'm going to dip it in the water. I'm going to put it on the sponge a little bit and scrub it a little more. And then use the towel and just kind of squeeze the water out a little bit and then scrub it on the towel a little bit. All right, there you go. It's pretty clean, huh? Dun, 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 dun. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning up all the rest of these brushes and the sponges, and I'll come back and show you what they look like when they're all done. All right, so don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I switched it up just a little bit. So I've got my little scrubby pad sitting right up here, and then over here I've got a little bit of water, so I'm just dipping it in here and then running it across, and I put some soap in here, so I'm just running it across the sponge. Dip it in the water, scrub it on the sponge, dip it in the water, scrub it on the sponge, and then in the sink here I've got another scrubby pad, and I'm going to turn on the water and just run the brush across this pad while the water's running to get all the soap out of it. And then go on the towel. This towel got totally wet from all the sponges. But just kind of run it across the towel like this and then put it over here. So these are all my brushes. And my sponge is all clean now. This one got really clean too. They're super big because they're wet right now, but they'll shrink down once they dry out. And then here's all my brushes, and they're all clean now. I kind of had this, sometimes I kind of have to switch up how I'm cleaning my brushes, like between using this and just using the soap, the Palmolive. Depending on whether the brush is getting clean or not, I might switch up how I'm cleaning them just a little bit. But hopefully that all made sense, and it wasn't like a complete mess. Okay, guys, so that's how I clean my brushes. I kind of do the same thing, but I switch up like how I'm doing it. Sometimes like I'll wash a couple brushes and I'll let them sit like this in the water, just the tips, to let them soak in the soap a little bit, and then I rinse them off after they've soaked while I'm cleaning the other brushes. So I'll clean it, sit it in the water, clean it, sit it in the water, and then I rinse them all off, and then I use the towel. So it just depends if it's getting clean. And then I do have these little things that I kept when I got some of my brushes to put on to kind of help them keep their shape. So usually they take a day to dry, but this stuff, I really need to keep this at my makeup table because I used this, and it's just at the Dollar Tree, and you just spray it on the brush and have a dry towel, and it cleans it off really well without having to use any water. This stuff is great. I highly recommend. And for, well, I went to my Dollar Tree the other day, and it's actually now $1.25, which is 25 cents. It's really not that big of a deal. But anyways, that's my video for today. Hopefully everything made sense. Let me know, how do you clean your brushes? Do you think this is a bad way, a good way? I really like this just because the Brillo on here, I think that it really helps better than these like brush cleaner pads. I think this is more, not harsh, but you know what I'm saying? I think it gets more in there. So anyways, that's my video for today. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you all so very much. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day that you're watching this. Take care, stay safe, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.